Hi, everybody. Sorry, it took a couple extra minutes. I was double checking to make sure that I was going to go live in the right place this week for today's video. And let me just double check that I absolutely am and you can hear me. So let's see. Oh, I went the wrong way on the volume. Perfect. Okay, I think we're all good this time. And it's less of an extra step for me if I do it this way. So, welcome everybody. Welcome, beautiful people. I am Deb K, and this is part 4 of the 4-part series called Stop Being Scared to Look at Yourself in the Mirror. And it truly is time to stop being scared, to look in the mirror. Start feeling 10 years younger by awakening that magically marvelous fabulousness that's buried within you. My hope for you is that by the end of today's live, I will help you better understand the wonder and the magic of that glimmer that is buried way down deep and what that means for you. And if you stay until the end, you can find out how to work with me and what is coming up in the future. But first, as you are hopping on live, please do pop a hello in the comments below. Let me know where you are watching from. It is so fun to see where everybody is in the world. If you are on replay, hashtag replay. Same thing, let me know where you're watching from. And please do, if you love my content, if you are finding it helpful, even in the slightest, and somebody comes to mind who you think this could help, please do share with them. Tag them in the posts, invite them to like the page. You or your friends are welcome to request to join my private group where there's even more content. So, also, make sure you drop any questions below, and all of my videos are available on replay if you can't make it live. And if you have a question and you can't make it live, do feel free to post your questions in the comments on any of the event posts or anything about the upcoming live, and I can answer those for you live on the air and you can catch the replay. All right, and cheers to all of you being here on a Friday. So, who am I? Well, I am Deb K, and I'm basically like your fairy godmother, and I have arrived. I'm here to help you go from feeling flat to feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day. And it is time to start feeling 10 years younger, feeling fabulous, awakening that magically marvelous fabulousness that's buried within you. And what I share today may be different to what you currently understand, but just allow this to flow with you. Feel the truth, let it settle, and you will find that we likely are understanding the same things. I may just be using a different language than you, or slightly different words than how you understand currently. And always ask any questions that you have for clarification. So, last month I shared more around my Joy Vitality framework. It's the energetic, expanded, and evolved creation that was culminating from my very own journey towards magnificence over the past few years to where I am today, and how it's evolved into now and future focused in the way that I help women like you to become youthfully joy-filled and magnificently marvelous. So these are the exact steps that I took to become beautifully whole, sexy, vibrant woman, and to embrace exactly who I am and look and feel marvelous and younger while I'm doing it. So my journey has truly been a magical one and truly transformative in my life. And I'm so excited that you are here and I get to be like your very own fairy godmother and help you, share with you as you're embarking on your journey to create your very own 10 years younger fountain of youth, to help you awaken that magical fabulousness buried within you, and to help you become the youiest you can be and feel hope, health, and joy on the daily. And when you live within this joy vitality framework, you can make the ordinary extraordinary. You get to celebrate you and this marvelously magical life that you are creating that just lights you up. And darling, you will get to look and feel marvelous while you are doing it. So today, what are we going to chat about? Well, we're going to talk a little bit more about confidence. I know that this can be scary. So during any time of true change for you, for ourselves, there may still be some fear. There may still be some low vibration or even a divine wobble. If you're evolved, you know what I'm talking about. And this can be around any experience or emotion that we are going through as we move through the newness of change. But remember, this is what we wanted. This was our desire. We want to have this confidence that comes with truly knowing and truly understanding who we truly are. So to know and understand our own personal connection to our soul, to God, to our higher self, any other guides or angels that are here to help us through our own journey, through our roadmap to our very own fountain of youth, and to feel better, feel good, and to look 10 years younger as we drop all the old baggage and really open up the gift of who we truly are. So we can reflect back on our journey up to this point, and when we first ignite true change for ourselves, to feel and heed that calling that enough is enough. It's time for out with the old and in with the new, out with that old festering low vibration and fear, and in with the newness of change and high vibration. We will awaken that magical, marvelous fabulousness that's buried deep within us. And because it's always there, it's placed by God. It's always there, residing in your soul. Now, throughout our journey, our own roadmap to the fountain of youth becomes clear. It becomes achievable. We recognize this. So it leads us to gaining our confidence in ourselves along the way. So when you feel confident, you will feel better. You will feel good. And when you feel better and when you feel good, this creates a ripple to your outward appearance, and you'll look and feel younger. This is going to open up a whole new world for you. This has been building step upon step up to this point. Everything I have shared with you, month after month after month, week after week, this is building up to this point. And you're going to find that you'll be living in a new energy filled with the truth for you, filled with inner youth, outer youth that you can physically see. You'll have more of an energetic and vibrational mastery of just continuing on in everything that you do. You'll have your energetic capabilities open up. These are gifts that you are born with. Your soul was created with them. So you may think that you just have, some of you may feel like you have abilities that are like clairvoyance or being psychic or being a medium. Those are all things that you've likely heard about. But some of you may recognize that you're a powerful, energetic healer. Some of you may recognize that you're just a beacon of light. And I say just like it's no big deal. It's a huge deal. Believe me, if you affect even one other person, you first is a massive undertaking. But if that, because you have raised your own vibration and you're sharing that with others and can affect somebody else, you never know how it's going to change their life for the better. So even if you just look at yourself as a beacon of light in this world, it's important. It's marvelous. It's fantastic. And you'll also notice that at this point, you'll have a continuation of physical healing. I talked extensively about how as you raise your vibration and you replace fear with love because you've enacted this true change in your perspective and how you feel, all that low vibration that's going, that low vibration was causing physical maladies, dis-ease in your body. And as that gets pushed out, your vibration's higher. It causes more hope and health and joy to take its place. So the physical healing will come as a consequence of all of that high vibration. So having that confidence too is also an opportunity to just practice, and continue even further into your journey to magnificence that you maybe never even considered or thought possible before or at the very beginning of igniting true change for you. So it's like the idea that maybe you're going on a long journey. You're going on a long trip from wherever you live to, say, another country. Can you see the other country? I mean, unless you live on the border, like, of course you could look out your window and see another country. But most of us don't necessarily live on the border. And maybe we're going to take a long journey. We can't see the end. We know it's there. Do we trust it's there? Mostly. But it may or may not seem attainable because we can't see it. We don't have the clarity. We don't have the understanding of how we're going to get from here to there. We have some actions that we know we can take right away. But the rest, we kind of just hope for the best. We'll get there when we get there. Well, here's the thing. With the opportunity to practice and practice, things open up. So let's say you start on the journey and you can't see where you're going to this other country, but you can see from your front door to the end of your driveway and you can get there. And then from the end of your driveway, you can see to the end of the block where your house is at. And when you get to the end of the block, you can see farther down that road. And when you get to the end of that road, you can see something else. Now, can you see that something else from your front door? Absolutely not. But as you move through and take the action and start moving through towards the true change that you've been desiring, to feel better, to feel good, to look and feel younger, this is how it opens up. And then before you know it, things that you never thought possible at the beginning of that journey, they're there, igniting the true change for you. And obviously there'll be a lot of perspective shift, which is great. It's great because if you're already looking at your life and reflecting on your life from a healthy perspective, wonderful. It just gets you there that much faster. If you're just at the beginning and you haven't even really started the believe releasing process, that's okay. There's that hope that that's the thing that can help you. It truly can. It's like a silver bullet. It is like that special something that you've been looking for. And there's always going to be plenty of reflection and evaluation of where you currently are on your journey to achieve and prioritize your focus on one thing, on the thing that you want or desire most, on the emphasized wants. Now, I spoke about these several weeks ago. You can go back and rewatch things. They'll come up again, don't you worry. And you'll be able to, as you move along, reflection, you'll be able to exercise, meditate, physical exercise. It's going to help enable more clarity, more understanding, more guided actions for you to implement now and to achieve the focus or the emphasized want that you're desiring. You'll have plenty of divine love and desire and synchronicity and manifestation, faith. They all come into play. You'll create an enduring commitment to you and hope, health, and joy, and obviously a sprinkle of magic from God. They're always going to be there for you. So the confidence that you will have achieved to this point in your journey will provide reinforcement for you and encouragement for you to just continue to see it through. There may be times where you're feeling like this newness is kind of hard. Is this what I really wanted? But you know it is. You'll recognize that no matter if you try to talk yourself out of continuing along your journey, there's going to be such a strong pull towards that desire, towards that emphasized want, that you're going to get there. It's not going to feel good to want to step out of the race. It's not really a race, but to step off the journey, the path of your journey. Now, you may take some detours, and that's okay, but you're going to keep going. And again, there'll be more reflection, more evaluation, more clarity and understanding, more guided actions coming through, more to implement, to achieve, to keep you focused, to keep you on your path, even if you do take a detour. Now, what happens is your very own roadmap to your very own fountain of youth is what you're creating, and you're on it, and it will unfold. And just continue. It's not going to end, and it's not going to because we are truly eternal energy, right? Our soul is completely eternal. So even when we transition back to non-physical, when we die and leave this physical body, our soul continues on as us. And forever and always, eternally. And so our energy signature, not signature, but our vibration of our energy will change from being physical to non-physical. But our roadmap still continues. Our journey still continues. And while you're here, though, on Earth still, you will be able to highlight different opportunities to continue your journey. And some of those may mean that you are looking for someone to help guide you, someone like me. It may be that there are times when you're going to do it on your own or with God. And that's okay. Whatever it is that you feel drawn to is perfect design for you. So always have that love, that trust, and that faith that everything will work out. Have that hope, have that health and joy working in there. And you won't even be able to go wrong. It'll only be going in the direction that is meant to be. So, what are some of the consequences of having all this confidence? Let's chat about that. So, confidence, some of the consequences will be, number one, that confidence you'll have in knowing and understanding who you truly are, knowing you truly, and living in that energy, connected to your soul, connected to God. And your connection and your clarity will increase. You may get to a point where you think, wow, I cannot believe this deep spiritual connection, this deep energetic connection I have. And then it'll open up more. It just keeps going. It can be infinite if you are allowing and putting in that energetic work to get there. You're going to raise your vibration. You're going to have physical healing occur. Obviously, there'll be emotional healing occurring along with it. And you're going to end up in a feel better, feel good loop or time circular where the better you feel, the better you feel. So when you feel better, you feel good. And when you feel good, you feel even better, which makes you feel good. So on and so on and so on. And this will ripple out to those around you. Now, I cannot tell you the time frame of how that ripple will affect them. It may take longer for some than others, but it will affect them. And you may notice that some people get agitated with you around, and it's because your high vibration is a little bit more than what they're ready for right now. And that's okay, because you have that perspective that you can understand where they are coming from. So don't worry about it. I'm going to tell you straight up, do not dim your shine. Do not dim your light. Do not dim who you are for others. But always be compassionate. Always have the perspective and the understanding and the love for you first and for others around you. And with all of this confidence, you will definitely activate divine love, divine hope, divine health, and divine joy. Now, the systems of your body, mind, and soul are going to start to shift as well. And healing and functioning properly and efficiently will take place. You can help this along if you understand the mechanisms of how you can energetically heal. That is something that I have a certification in as well. And you will awaken the magical marvelousness, the fabulousness that's buried within you as this all happens. You're going to also notice that your appearance is going to change. You're going to start reflecting on the outside how you feel on the inside. You'll start to have that 10 years younger glow, that vibrancy, and you'll be filled with health and hope and joy. And you'll become that sexy, vibrant woman that's able to embrace exactly who she is. You'll look 10 years younger. You'll feel marvelous. So that is the consequences of more confidence from embarking on your journey of you. So I'm going to check really quick and see if there's any questions. I don't think I ever pulled up all the comments before. Oh well, at least I think I'm in the right page and I was on relatively on time, right? I don't see any questions. If anybody pops them in on replay, I will definitely check those later. So I want to share with you now what's coming up. Next month, there will be a whole new series, and I'm going to call it Thankful for You video series, because it's going to be November, and here in the United States, we have Thanksgiving. So let's just run with the theme of being thankful. Now, to be honest, I actually love the word appreciation a little bit better, a lot better, if I'm going to be truly honest, because appreciation holds a higher vibration than thankful. Think about that over the next week, and then we'll revisit it next month. Now, next month, I'll also have my free live guidance. Used to be called Ask Me Anything, and now it is a new energy, a new name, with all the same awesome guidance. It is called Coffee with Deb, and it's guidance for your body, mind, and soul. So make sure you keep watching for the events for the video series and for Coffee with Deb, and click that you're coming so you get your reminders. Okay. Also, I know I've been saying it for weeks and weeks and weeks. Something super duper is coming up later this year. I promise. It's in the works. It is getting there. I am so excited to be able to share it with you. And if you're paying attention, you may see some of the changes happening before your very eyes as the year progresses. Okay, so some of you out there may be saying, you know what? I'm really interested in having Deb help me. How can you do that? Well, as your very own fairy godmother, I am devoted to compassionately creating the change that you desire and to help you look and feel 10 years younger with hope, health, and joy along the way. So I'm currently offering one-to-one programs with me, small group programs, and specialty sessions. If you're not sure which step is right for you right now, please do book a free call with me and we can discover that together. The link's in the post above. Yes. And so you'll find it all right there. Now, really quick, I mentioned this. I think I did. I think I mentioned it in my Coffee with Deb the other day. But if not, I did put a post up that you might have seen about something new that was coming up. And it is actually a product. So, well, it's actually a whole product line that I will share with you and drip out over the next few days. But I did want to show you really quick. So, some of you might have noticed I actually have very naturally curly hair, but I wear it straight sometimes. And I especially love treating myself to a shampoo and a blowout at the salon because I cannot get my hair to blow out the way a professional can. There's just something magical about somebody who is really well versed in that. It's not my zone of genius. So I enjoy somebody else doing that for me. Anyway, I woke up this morning and my hair was crazy frizzy because I had just gone yesterday and had it done. And it was nice and smooth and gorgy. So I woke up today and it was super frizzy and I thought, oh, my new things came. And I will share them with you over the next few days and weeks. But It's a brand new hair care line. And I tried out, what's this called? The De-Frizz Oil Treatment. And it took the frizz down so much that I felt good coming on. Not that I wouldn't come on, but I felt really spectacular. Like it was a couple seconds. I just ran it through my hair really fast and was able to come on without looking like I had stuck my finger in an electrical outlet with all the frizz. So watch for some before and after photos as I try everything out on myself. I will post my own photos so you can see me, a real person. Yes, the other people in the before and afters that are put out by the product company, they are real people too. I guarantee it. I know a lot of them. But if you're interested in learning more, just let me know. You can message me or set up one of the free calls with me and we'll chat about whatever you would like. Okay, so I don't see any other comments right now. And I want to thank you all for being here. And remember, it is time to stop feeling flat and start feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day. It's time to start feeling 10 years younger by awakening that magically marvelous fabulousness buried within you. And I will see you all next month. I will get all the dates set and the events set. It might be next week. It might be the week after. We'll see how it goes. And I am sending you so much love. Bye-bye.